I'm live now. I was showing the other room. Simulators that you have to open so many add-ons in order for it to work realistically, and I have not flown for a while, so this is the annoying thing. One more application and we can start. My flight plan has already been accepted. And the flight plan shows that I'll be flying from Oslo to London Heathrow. Due to the current weather at the moment, we're going to be taking off on runway 01 right, sorry, 01 left. And then we're going to be landing on runway 09 left. Just recently, there's been a runway change at Heathrow. Originally, I had put runway 27 left, but then I've checked again, the wind directions have changed, and just now it's changed to 09 left. So we're going to be landing on that runway. And there's a possibility that even when I'm flying, even during mid-flight, even last minute, there could be a runway change. So we always have to, keep an eye on that. I'm just trying to sort out my flight plan. If you want, you can watch. Let's go to charts. We can see it. So, I'm just trying to. The reason why I choose the runway in the charts is because then it gives me the correct chart. So, currently it's set to runway 01 right, so the right runway. So, but I want to take off on runway 01 left. So. Choose one to change to 01 left. Okay. We're going to choose the standard instrument departure, which would be the Ripper 1 approach. So here's the route. So, let me just open that new chart so you can see. So now it's switched to 01 left. So what's going to happen is that, let's start at the beginning. We're currently at gate 44. Let me get the gate chart up. Sorry I'm a bit slow because I haven't really used this in a while. So parking stands, we'll set that. So okay, flights. So we're currently at gate 44. So this is the current terminal. So we're currently here, and if everything goes to schedule, we have to taxi along taxiway, is it Zulu, is it? Sorry, taxiway Romeo onto Victor, and then turn left onto taxiway Mike to line up onto runway 01 left out of Oslo airport. We're going to fly we're going to take off on runway 01 left. After that, we're gonna follow the standard instrument departure, which is like it's like an air channel. So we're gonna follow this route, fly, turn left, heading like 280 degrees, which is currently westerly, and then we're gonna turn onto a heading of 208. Follow that until the current waypoint of Golf Mike 614. Take a left onto a heading of 186 to follow to Nanon, and then we're going to end at Vipper. Once we reach that Vipper waypoint, where is it? And then we're going to fly straight ahead. Where is Vipper? Here is Vipper right here. So once we get to Vipper, that's the last waypoint of the standard instrument departure. So then we're going to follow this route all the way to London Heathrow, and that's when we get to the standard instrument arrival. And this way will get very busy. So from Barmy, let's do it. So from Barmy we have to be at 30,000 feet, flight level 300, 30,000 feet, on a heading of 206. Then we turn right onto a heading of 228 Sonag till we get to Logan, which we have to be at Logan at 25,000 feet. Turn right heading 264 degrees and follow that route until we get to Sabre at 16,000 feet, and then keep following until the last point is Lambon. And then from there we need to either get vectored by air traffic control, or we can vector ourselves. So we're going to be landing on this runway, so we can either do this approach, do a U-turn, and then land. So these are the approach charts. So this is the runway 09 left into Heathrow, and this is Heathrow Airport. So we're going to be landing on this left runway, and I'm gonna, it depends on air traffic control. If air traffic control is online, they're gonna give me a stand, but I'm gonna see if I can get stand 518. So that's gonna be at Terminal 5 Alpha in this area. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let me just get that parking chart for you so you can see it. Where is it? Taxi. Parking stands. Here you go. So we're gonna take stand 518, which is here. So let's go. Let's start the flight. That last window. Today the cruising altitude is gonna be I think 36,000 feet. No, it's gonna be 38,000 feet for the cruise level. 38,000 feet. Register that. Okay, all the applications are ready and rolling. I think we're ready to start. So let's go to the aircraft. Welcome to the A320 British Airways A320. So start it right now. tests are finished, and then I'm going to start preparing the aircraft. Self-test is finishing. Alright, let's start. Batteries are charging, that's good. Fire test, fire system test. APU. I tested the left engine, by the way. So, fire test.
Random traffic, Scandinavian 4472, taking one left for departure.
Alright, that's okay. Light test. Checking if all the lights are working.
Governor traffic, Nordic 546 after departure, Scandinavian landing up and west behind governor traffic.
Like Christmas tree lights on. Alright, that seems to be okay. It's light. So currently the weather at the moment is we got winds coming from the north, 20 degrees at 12 knots. Small showers. It's not currently 12 degrees outside, and air pressure is 1003 hectopascals. Okay, 1003. We're gonna set it here, 1003. Now, look what happens when I set 1003. Watch the number 960. That is the altitude. This was basically set the correct altitude. 1003. It's correct. 1003. And if you want to know if it's correct, now look at it now. It's showing 680 feet. So, I will just show you the chart. So basically we're 680 feet above sea level. Let's just open the charts. Here it says airport elevation 682. Just ignore the 2. I mean 600 and it's just 2 feet different. It doesn't really, you can't really tell on the aircraft, but that's how you know you set the correct altitude. So we're gonna go back to the plane.
Control traffic, Nordic 546 Airbus.
time or Zulu time, GMT you can say. See, checking. We've got the latest AWAC installed. So currently it started on the 15th of May and the AWAC is going to expire on the 11th of June. Radios are set. Squawk 2000. Let's go to ground balance. Currently the flight is around 2 hours. So I'm just gonna make an approximate calculation. 2 plus 1.5 is 3.5 hours times 2.4, 8.4. Okay. Fly unload it.
Well, a very good evening to you all. My name is Cameron, and on behalf to help us depart as soon as possible, please place your larger hand baggage securely in the overhead lockers. Smaller bags, including those tagged with the yellow label, must be placed under the seat of safely stowed. Please make yourself comfortable and keep the aisle clear.
Now we're gonna start setting up the flight route.
As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes,
this is like the navigation.
Other smoking devices,
this is
is
the
not permitted at any
train
time
of the
on
aircraft.
board. This does include the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Once again, thank you and a very warm welcome on board this British Airways flight this evening. 38,000 feet set. Now we're going to go to the flight plan and start setting it up. So the airport will be Oslo Airport. This is the code for the airport. Echo November Golf Mike. And Heathrow is Echo Golf Lima Lima destination. So I mentioned earlier we're going to be taking off on runway 01 left. 01 left. And the standard instrument departure was going to be the 1 alpha departure. So 1 alpha. Insert. It's going to show up here. So we're going to be following this route all the way down. Just zoom out. All the way down. Continue. Checking. And then we have to set the star, the standard instrument arrival. So enter Heathrow arrivals. We're gonna pick ILS 09 left. That's the runway. And the Barmy 1 Hotel. Okay, inside that. Let's go back. Where are you? Barmy. So we're going to keep following this route towards Barmy and then follow the standard instrument departure until Lambourne. And if you can see there, there's the little gap. We're going to be flying this route towards the approach for runway 09 left. I'm just going to clear the discontinuity, but I'm not going to be following it directly. I'm going to be vectoring myself in, or if air traffic control is online, he's going to be vectoring me in. So we'll see what happens there, but hopefully air traffic control will be online when I approach Heathrow. So now I want to set some fixes so I can know how far away from the airport in all directions. So So you can see this is Heathrow. 09 on the left. And I'm gonna set some faces on Heathrow. Right, land. Heathrow. I'm gonna set 3 faces. 3 distances. This is for my reference and to help me guide myself to the airport. So we're gonna have one which is 20 nautical miles away, and we're gonna have another one which will be 10 nautical miles away, and then the last one I'm gonna put at 5, and you'll be able to see it here. You can see the faces here. So this is the 20 nautical mile ring, the 10 nautical mile ring, and the 5 nautical mile ring. 10 nautical miles.
Recording complete.
Nautical miles would be similar to miles, but there's a bit of difference in them. So if you can, maybe let me see if I can convert. Let's see nautical miles to miles. Nautical miles to miles. One, not nanomile, nautical mile. Yeah. Okay, 1 nautical mile is approximately 1.15 miles. So yeah, there's a bit of a difference there. So 2 nautical miles, 2.30 miles. Anyway, let's go back to the aircraft. Continue. The alignment, the navigation equipment has been aligned, so now the aircraft knows where it is. When you start the aircraft does not know exactly where it is. It's blind. So you need to turn on the IRS switches, which I did, the 3 switches, and the aircraft cannot move at all. It has to be on the stand with the parking brake set. If you move the aircraft, the alignment will fail. During the alignment, the navigation system has to warm up first, and then it has to find out the angle between itself and the ground. Like, is it at 0 degrees? Is it pointing up? Is it pointing down? And then it has to find out, using the Earth's movement, the direction it's pointing. And the procedure can take up to 7 minutes or more, depending on where you are on the world. So now it's already established itself, it's aligned, and now we have to do the final things. So we have to finish with the computers. I'm just going to go to the second computer, sorry. Check the messages. Receive the messages, load sheets. Return. Load sheet. Accept this a load sheet. And the reason I need these figures for later. So the next thing we're going to do is go to back to the init page. The fuel I set was 8,400 kilograms, so full on board. And we usually use weight, not liters, because it's easier to calculate other parameters. So liters would be useless for us, but using weight makes it easier for us to calculate our takeoff speeds, our landing speeds, the rotation speed, and so forth. So that's the fuel, 8.4 tons. 1 ton is 1,000 kilograms, so 8.4 tons of fuel. Now the zero fuel rate will be here, ZFW 7.9 slash excuse me, Mach 1 0 30.5 30.5.
Now that's set. Return to this menu, AOC menu. Now we're going to go to the performance menu. So V1 is the speed. Once we pass the V1 speed, we cannot reject the takeoff. We have to, once we pass this speed, well, we can't stop on the runway because it would be dangerous. VR is the rotation speed. This is the speed we use to rotate into the air. The V2 speed would be the initial climb speed. So I will need to get the speeds right now. Come on. Sync load sheet. So runway surface is dry. I'm gonna use flaps 1 and F2. I'm gonna use optimum. Let them choose the flap. Anti-ice will be off. Packs I'm gonna leave it on. And then the weather will be the same. Temperature. Now I'm gonna calculate. So 154, 157 and 159. 154, 157 and 159. We're going to be using flaps 3 for takeoff, down 0.0, flaps 3, down 0.0. Flex to temperature. I'm going to decrease it a bit. So I'm just going to set it at 75, flex to temp. Flex reduction. So I'm going to choose to accelerate. Once we reach 3,000 feet, the aircraft is going to start accelerating. So from 680 feet to 3,000 feet, the aircraft should be doing 159 knots. Once we hit 3,000 feet, the aircraft will start to accelerate to 250 knots initially, and once we're above 10,000 feet, it's going to start accelerating to its cruising speed. There's a speed limit. When you're below 10,000 knots, you can do a maximum of 250 knots. Sorry, not 10,000 knots. When we are below... So when we're below 10,000 feet, we can do a maximum speed of 250 knots. When we're above 10,000 feet, we can do any speed we want, as long as it's in a safe parameter of the aircraft. If the aircraft overspeeds, it can cause damage to the aircraft. So let me see if I can get. The cruising speed is usually measured in Mach. So 1 Mach is the speed of sound. We should be flying around 0.78 Mach. That means that's 78% the speed of sound. I'll have to show you the examples later. So let's see if I can check in the flight plan. Will it show our speeds? There's the speed, 0. So we're going to be doing 293 knots, but once we hit a certain altitude, it's going to switch to Mach. I mentioned 0.78, but actually it's going to be doing 76% of the speed of sound. TC means top of climb. So once we hit TC, that means we're going to be at 38,000 feet. And from there, all of this will be 38,000 feet until we hit TD. TD means top of the descent. At this point, this is when we're going to start descending into Heathrow. So let me just get the computer and performance to take off. Ready? Runway. So now that's set, I'm going to set up the autopilot. Well, I'm not going to use the autopilot yet. I'm just going to set it up for later. So speed will be dashed. That means when the speed is dashed, that means the computer is controlling the speed.
If I pull it, I can automatically control this, but I'm going to let the aircraft do it. Same with the heading. Now I'm controlling the heading. When it's dashed, the computer will control it. So the altitude I'm going to set 7,000 feet. 7,000 feet is the transition altitude. When I would transition from altitude, the local altitude, into the standard altitude of QNH 1013. Currently the local altitude is 1003. Once we pass 7,000 feet, that's when I would transition to the standard altimeter of QNH 1013. So everything is set. Just so I can remember what to do. I haven't done for a while, so I think we're all ready. Everything is ready, but now the thing we have to do is we now have to switch to our APU. Currently we're running on ground power. Let's get that up. Electrics. So currently the aircraft is being powered by the ground power or the external power. Let's see if I can show you. So there's a ground power truck. If I remove this, the aircraft is going to just shut down and we're going to lose everything. So that's the ground power right there. So basically this is like the generator. The aircraft has an internal generator called the APU, or the auxiliary power unit. We leave it off on the ground to save fuel, but just before we leave we have to turn it on, because that will help. That's going to give the aircraft electric as well as air conditioning. So I'm going to start the APU right now. You see what I mean? Let's go back to normal. So we're going to come up here, we're going to switch on the APU. APU is on, but then we have to start it. So start right here. So now it's going to start, and it will show right here what's happening. So we got the APU generator. It's not producing any electricity yet. This is the speed of the APU in percentage. So currently it's now starting up. This is the exhaust gas temperature. This is the temperature of the exhaust gas. So you can see it's currently spooling up, spooling up, spooling up. Do I have anything on the chats? Currently, and once it's running, it's going to say available. It's going to show available here. You can see that the generator has been powered on. And you can also see it here, APU available, and the next place you can see it will be on the top, available. So that's started. So what we're going to do now is we're going to disconnect the external power, turn on the APU bleed. That's going to be the air conditioning. Now we can disconnect the externals. So even though the generator is still connected, in real life this is not my job. This is the ground crew's job, but this is just a simulator. How do I disconnect? Ground service, GPU, no? There you go. Let's go back here, go back to takeoff performance data. So now the aircraft is now running independently, and it's consuming fuel. There's airports that don't even have external power, and you'll be having to run the generator or the APU all the time. Also, the APU is used to start the engines. The engines are started using the air from the APU, not electronically, like in a car engine, because the electric cannot handle starting the engines. You need the air pressure in order to spin the turbines, in order to start the engine. So we're about ready. So let me just do some final checks. So we're gonna turn on the bleed, not the bleed, sorry, the beacon light. That's gonna show that we're ready to start. You can see now the beacon light is the red flashing light you see below and above. So that shows the ground crew and anyone around us that we're ready to start our engines and we're ready to depart. Now we're going to turn on the fuel pumps. The fuel pumps are going to be running. We currently have 8 fuel pumps. So if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I count 8? It's just my brain being silly. It's 6 fuel pumps. So we have fuel in the left and the right wings, each separate. There's no fuel in the center tanks, so those pumps will be shut off. See, right here. So we're about ready. System. Let me just find out how to do my push to talk again. Lock. I don't remember how to. Just a minute. I need to contact the traffic around me regarding my departure. Okay, I found it. Push to talk. Oslo traffic, speedbird 763, currently stand 44. About to start and push on start. I'm just informing all the traffic around me regarding my intentions, so there's no issue. So push back. I'm just opening the charts. So I think we're going to do a right turn onto Juliet, is it? Why am I saying? Yeah, Juliet. There you go.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
A minute.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Just a minute. I'm gonna release the parking brakes a bit. My apologies. I suffer from gastritis, so excuse me for some air release. Okay, ready? Release the parking brake.
Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Are you ready to start?
Cabin crew doors to automatic and cross-check.
So you can see the aircraft is currently being pushed back. And now we're going to start the engines. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the start switch to ignition start. So, wait, I'm going to start engine number 2. Engine number 2. You can hear the air conditioning has lowered because now all the air is going to be fed into engine number 2. So if you look here, you can see the N2 is spooling up. That is the internal fan that you can't see in the engine. So it's going to spool up to around 25% N2, and then it's going to start introducing fuel. The fuel flow is currently at 0, so around 25%, it's going to start adding the fuel, which is going to start increasing the EGT and the N1. The N1 is the big fan you can see in front of the engine, the one that is visible. So that's spooling up. The exhaust gas temperature is also heating up, and it's going to start rising very hot, and once the engine stabilizes, it's going to cool down a bit and it will stabilize. So it's currently shooting up at the moment, and around I think 500 degrees it's going to stabilize itself. So now it's stabilizing itself, so it's going back down and it's stabilized. The idle speed is EPR 1.004 or N1 22.8. Now engine 2 is already has started, so I'm just waiting for the pushback to finish, and then we're going to start engine number 1.
Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Ground. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Now you can see, I'll demonstrate it outside. You can see engine number 2 is started, but engine number 1 is currently switched off. I'm going to show it to you outside. You can see engine number 2 is currently running, and engine number 1 is windmilling. Windmilling means that the air is passing through the engine. When the faster the wind is, the faster the turbine will be spinning. It's just spinning freely because of the wind. So anyway, we're going to start engine number 1. And if you want, you can hear the engine starting up. I'll do that for you. So we're going to come back down. Engine 1. Engine start switch to 1. Alright. And now we're going to hear it.
Pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. There is a whistle and a light for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life
I love the
jacket
sound of
until
the
you are outside the
B250
aircraft.
engines.
Any personal devices with flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices,
Usually I should be in the flight deck to monitor the engine start. So in case of there's any overheating, I can switch it off. But since I have the hardware with me, I can switch it off from here. Just check. Started. Yep, engine is stabilized. It says available. The temperature is stabilizing. Just check. Where is my phone?
In the event of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Please now ensure that you're seated in the upright and take
So both engines are started. So now that both engines are started, the engines are now going to be supplying electrics plus air to the aircraft. So because of that, we don't need the APU anymore. So I can turn off the APU, and I can turn off the APU, and it's going to start cooling down. After that, I'm gonna set auto brakes to maximum. In case of a rejected takeoff, the aircraft is gonna automatically apply maximum brakes. We set that. Next thing we do, we're gonna come down here. Engine start will be back to normal. I don't know why it's not working for me. Why is it? I don't know, I've lost control of my throttles now. I can't, my throttles are not working.
Current traffic, Nordic 7, correction 40 Tango, pushing back stand, 77 straight push.
Just a minute, my throttles have stopped working. I know that. What's going on with these throttles now? They disappeared. Let me just see. Sorry for the delay, my throttles have stopped working. Okay. Oh, we're back. So, I have no idea why they had stopped working. So let's go back to the start switch. So start switch from ignition start to normal. Spoilers, I'm going to arm them. The spoilers, I'm going to show you what the spoilers are. Let's go back. So the spoilers is what controls the surface of the wings. So I'll show you that. Here you go. Those are the spoilers or the speed brakes. I can control that here. And then the next thing is the flaps. I'm gonna set flaps 3. So here. 1, 2, 3. And I will show you what that is. Let's go back outside. I set it back to 0. I'm gonna set flaps 3. 1, 2, 3. And I can see it from the cockpit. So you can see it here. Flaps are 3. There you go. Flaps is set to 3. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn on the weather radar. I'm going to reset the rudder trim. Alright. I'm going to turn on the TCAS, but I'm going to leave the transponder. Actually, I'm going to turn on the transponder so I don't need to do it later. The transponder is a device that allows air traffic control to see me. So when I switch it on, air traffic control can see me on their radar. So next thing I have to do is test the flight controls. So we're gonna pull up. Why is it not working now? Flight controls. So pull up, elevation down. We need to make sure the flight controls are working. Left, neutral, right, neutral, and then the rudders. Left, neutral, right.
Common traffic, Nordic 47 Tango, taxiing on 01 left, via Romeo, Papa, and November.
About ready. So turn on the taxi lights, parking brake. Now we're moving. No idea what's going on, but Oslo traffic speed 763, currently taxiing to runway 01 left. Hear the noise. I love this noise. Beautiful. We got a Boeing 737-800. Also taxiing to runway 01 left. I'm just worried. I have a feeling my landing gear lever's not working, but I can't seem to activate it, so I just hope it works. Let me just check if the system is running. Singapore. There's something wrong here. This screen should be automatically showing the flight controls. I don't know why. I'm gonna sort it out later. The lower ECAM system should be changing automatically, and it seems to be having an issue. I'm gonna turn on to. Has the QNH changed? I feel like the QNH has changed. Check that now. Straighten out. Nope, QNH is still the same. But I feel there's a problem with my landing gear. That's why it's showing this ECAM message. Currently we're taxiing along Papa, and we're going to taxi along. We're going to turn left onto Mike. Follow that 727 to the holding point, runway 01 left. I want to try and keep around 12 to 18 knots. Currently we're doing 10 knots. I think the maximum taxi limit is around 24 knots, but I always stay below 20 knots to be on the safe side.
Current traffic, Norge 417 on TV, Kilo 01 left, come on.
There's the other aircraft right there, and you can also see the wings.
Current traffic, Nordic 417 Tango, landing up from 01 left via altitude. Common traffic, Nordic 60, correction 40 Tango, taking off runway 01 left, everyone off correction.
Yeah, there's something fishy going on. I don't know what is up with the aircraft. I'm not even getting the takeoff memos either for some weird reason. Aircraft on the right. There's something weird going on with the airplane, which I don't like. I should be getting up my takeoff memos and they're not showing up. I don't know why. First time it's happening to me, so I'm worried I might be doing. There's a step I missed. Not showing takeoff.
Common traffic, Nordic 60, correction 40 Tango, passing 1500 feet.
Oslo traffic, speedbird, 763 currently on taxiway. Mike, got a small problem with the aircraft. Hopefully not going to be holding anyone up, so we'll advise when I'm taxiing. I think I know the issue here, just check. Everything's checking out okay, so what is going on with this aircraft? I hope because maybe because the throttles got disconnected that it's causing a bug. Maybe the trim?
Common traffic 9417, 70 me out, 01 left, come on.
Spoilers on, autopilot engine. Going to. Emissions on left. There you go. Seems to be working now, so there you go. I think it was because of the throttles had messed it up earlier. Remember I was getting some warning when I was doing the throttle, so I think it's caused an issue earlier. Ah, the flight controls are working. They're very good. See, this is the thing. It's good. Now it's working. So.
Traffic 9417, short final runway 01 left, come on.
So now we're back to normal. So this should be running. See, now it's gone back to the real screen. As soon as I touch the flight controls, it should automatically switch to the screen. So that means we're back to normal. I told you it was something to do with the throttles. Oslo traffic, speedbird 763 currently on taxiway Mike, taxiing to holding point 01 left. Parking brake released. Let's continue. Now I'm gonna trigger an alarm. See, if the takeoff parameters are not set, see, let's say like flaps, for example. I'm gonna put the flaps to 2. This is what happens. Now, let's cancel that. Cancel the message. Okay. I'm gonna put the flaps up. You can see the flaps are currently going up to 0. Now, you see the takeoff memo is like a reminder message. So if the aircraft is, you shouldn't have any blue messages. So I'm going to disarm the spoilers. That's another one. Cabin is ready, auto brakes. So we need to get rid of all these blue messages in order for the aircraft to be ready for takeoff. So max, spoilers on, flaps 3. Flaps are going to 3, and then takeoff configuration. See, when that happens, the aircraft is not ready for takeoff. There's an aircraft landing right now. It's Boeing 737-800. Currently landing. So we're going to test the aircraft again. And it says normal. So the aircraft is currently ready for takeoff. Set. 7,000 feet. I have to reset all my hardware in order for this to work. Gonna switch to the takeoff charts, so I can just follow the chart. I'll show it to you right now. Charts are switch back to the camera. This is the holding point we want to go to. So now we're currently approaching holding points. I'm just gonna hold here and just check if anyone's landing on this runway. So holding point Alpha 2. Stop the aircraft here. Parking brake is set. I'm just gonna check if anyone's coming in to land before we get onto the runway. We don't want to have any collisions. Usually landing aircraft have priority. So no one is currently inbound, so we're cleared. So we're gonna, parking brake is off, landing lights are on. We're gonna turn on the strobes. On. So we're ready, lining up. Flight to Heathrow, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Alright, we're ready. So we're going to pull up the engines. Stable. Oh, I miss flying on the screen. Reduce the thrust to climb thrust. Now we're going to return the flaps. Flaps 2. Flaps 2. Now the flaps are going to 2. Now we hit 2000 feet, the aircraft is going to be accelerated. Flaps 1. Flaps 1. I'm going to set 18,000 feet. Flaps on. Flaps on. I'm still flying the aircraft. I'm still hand flying it.
Again, a very good evening.
Autopilot is off at the moment. I'm hand flying. So take turn left and heading of 280.
Traffic 10-417 inbound EGLL will do a 9 left departure 0 on left. Come on, traffic.
Now we hit, so now we pass 7,000 feet in a set standard altimeter 1015.
Traffic Nordic 417, 6 miles per hour, runway 0 left. Come on.
We're about to start our on-board service. Food allergy or other information on specific allergies on today's flight. Please contact any member of
Flight level 086. Flight level 090. Now look what happens when we hit 10,000 feet. We're currently doing 250 knots. Once we hit 10,000 feet, the aircraft is going to start accelerating to its cruising altitude. Slowly. So we hit 10,000 feet. The aircraft is going to start accelerating. So you can see it's starting to accelerate. At this point I would turn off the seatbelt signs, but I'm going to show you the acceleration before I turn off the seatbelt signs. So landing lights are off, seatbelt signs are off. I'm going to set 30,000 feet.
Traffic Nordic Air 417, short final runway 0 left. Come on.
I'm still hand flying the aircraft because I missed it. Well,
Gardermoen traffic Nordic 308 Charlie going for a left 01 right.
So you can see the aircraft is currently accelerating. Now it's at 270 knots, indicated airspeed. The computer shows that it's going to be doing a roughly 292 knots. So now I'm going to switch to the autopilot 1. I can let go the flight controls. So now the aircraft is flying automatically. So I'm going to zoom out to 40 nautical miles. So I can see, currently I can see 40 nautical miles in front of me. Everything seems to be doing. I'm just glad that there was no bug with the aircraft. The only issue I had was that the throttles had got disconnected for some unknown reason. So let me just check if that's still working. Yep, it's still working. And I'm gonna accelerate up to our cruising altitude. I'm going to have a little checking with the group why
For traffic 9417, keep the running 0 left, taxiing stand 18.
yeah, thank you for the support, guys. No one is watching. My group said they were gonna come and support me, but none of them have come in and said hi, which is a bit of a disappointment. Currently we're at 18,200 feet or flight level 183, sorry. We're still over Norway. We're still in the standard instrument departure. See outside. Put some music in the background at the moment so you guys can hear. I'm gonna mute the sounds, the desktop sound, so just go back to the cockpit. I'm gonna set the cruising altitude of flight level 380. I'll just be right back. currently we're gonna reach slash 38,000 feet. So you can see here the arrow, that arrow, the blue arrow is currently our top of descent. So once we hit the blue arrow, that means we hit 38,000 feet. So that would be our cruising altitude. And once we hit this blue arrow, you can see the climb in green would turn into, sorry, the altitude would take over the climb. The altitude will become green. So at the moment, altitude in blue means it's on. So once it reaches flight level of 38,000 feet, flight level 380, altitude will replace climb and turn green. You will be able to see that once we reach flight level 380. So currently, we're currently almost there. I'm assuming. Now watch what's gonna happen once we hit 38,000 feet slash 3 flight level 380. You can see right here the aircraft is approaching its flight level. You can see what's happening now. We've got Mach and altitude. So now we're at the cruising altitude of flight level 380, 38,000 feet. And we're going to stay at this altitude until our top of descent. Now, if you don't want to watch the if you don't want to watch the rest of the flight, I suggest you come back at we're going to start descending at 1930 GMT, so UTC. So that's in about what time is it now? 19. Okay, we're gonna start descending in 1 hour, and we're gonna be landing in 1.5 hours at 2000 GMT or UTC. There you go, 8. So we're going to be we're going to be cruising for 1 hour, and we're going to start descending in about an hour's time. So just relax and enjoy the flight.
Hello, check 1, 2, 3. I know you're hiding. Come out wherever you are. And I know who I'm referring to. Come out, stop hiding. Check, stop hiding. You can't see me on the stream, you're talking to me. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Check this out. Let me just show it to you. Look at this. Look how cool this is. So I can show it to you right here. See, I'm changing the dials. I don't want to be using it too much and upsetting the aircraft, but you can see I can control the. This is FCU. Let's go. I love this piece of equipment. I can even change the heading if you want. Let's go right here. Let's get it onto the camera. Pull it. There you go. Push, pull. I can turn, push. I can control the speed. Pull it. Currently doing 243 knots. 7.8. Push. Let's push it back in. Right level. Really cool piece of equipment. I'm very satisfied with it. Thank you, Ring, for the FCU. I've been waiting for it for 3 months, and it was worth the wait. So I'm very happy with it. The next thing I'm gonna get from them will be the MCDU. So this is gonna be my next purchase, and I heard that it's also great. Like this device, I'm planning to purchase it. It's gonna make the simulator more realistic for me. Instead of using the mouse, I can use the hardware and easily input data from it. Flying with the simulator with the mouse, it's not as easy. When I picked up the FCU, the autopilot unit, I was able to control the autopilot easier from the hardware than the software. So I'm gonna do the same for the MCDU, the flight management computer. Instead of using the mouse, I can use my fingers, tap on the buttons, add data, delete data, faster and easier. So That's beautiful. Sadie's, if you can hear me, that's a beautiful photo. No, sorry. You can hear me. I'm on. Ugh. Oh, stop hiding and check the chat. Come on. I know you're there. Testing 1, 2, 3. You missed the fun part, Mr. H. With the aircraft? No, I can't do a backflip with the aircraft. If you want, I can bank it. I'll bank it right now using the autopilot. Are you ready? I'm ready to bank the aircraft. I'm going to bank it to the right. So ready? Banking right. Banking to the right. Let's go back on course. I was just demonstrating. Heading 210. Set. No hands. So I'm putting the aircraft back on course. We're gonna be this. Who's winning? Who's winning the match? No, now I've intercepted. Yes, I can watch it, but I'm not interested because I'm not happy with this season. This season hasn't been going well for me, so no point. But all the best for them, and hopefully next season they'll do much better.
it starts in 3 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really following the match up. Yep. I don't want to say that on the street. But currently flying to Heathrow. Let's see, Heathrow. You can see the little bend I did when I banked the aircraft right and then back left. I did it for you. I'll just be back. I should be descending in about 32 minutes time. I just need to do some things, I'll be back. But if you have any questions, I'll answer them in chat. Just need to finish off with a few things, but I'm going to be monitoring the flight at the same time.
Hello, welcome back. We're just about to approach our top of the sand, which is about 20 nautical miles. Oh, you can see the arrow right here. I don't know if you can see it clearly. I'll just zoom in more. So, in 20 nautical miles, we're going to start our descent. So, now I'm going to start the descent procedure. Sort everything out. So what we're going to do is set up the flight management computer with the destination data. So we're going to come here, go to our weather. So currently at Heathrow, the wind is coming from the east at 6 knots with a temperature of 16 degrees and an air pressure of 1017 hectopascals. So we're going to come on down to our computer. Performance. Next phase. The approach 1. So QNH1017. Temperature was 16. Wind was 050, that's east, well, northeast at 060 at, 050 at 6 knots, 050/6, working. So transition is 065. Radio. I'll set that later because right now we're putting our current top of descent. Now in the chart I have showed that we're going to be flying. We want to reach Barmy at 30,000 feet, flight level 300. So what we're going to do is set 30,000 like so. We're going to set auto brakes to, I'm going to set them to medium for landing. Now you can see the arrow has approached our top of the descent. We're going to click on the altitude to start our descent. So, like so. You can hear the airplane spinning down to start the descent. Currently, we have started the descent into Heathrow. You can hear the engines pulling down as we start to descend. By the time we reach Heathrow, it should be a nice sunset. And the weather is clear over Heath. There's not a lot of clouds. Anyway, let me just monitor the descent. Go down to flight level 300. There you go. We're going to reach Barmy. The next flight level will be at Logan, flight level 250, which I'm going to set right now. Oh, that's air traffic control calling me. Before I set flight level 250, let me just get in touch with the air traffic control. So London control it is, so it's 127.105. 127.105. Activate.
Hello, 6065, release taxi.
Ryanair 6065, thank you. Taxi right onto Delta, right onto Alpha, Bravo 1.
Ryanair 6065, taxi Bravo 1, right onto Delta, right onto Bravo 1.
And then I'm going to inform air traffic control about it. Like so.
Ryanair 1513, when ready, descend flight level 100 to be level by VLAG.
When ready, descend flight level 100, level by VLAG, Ryanair 1513.
Good day, London Control. This is Speedbird 763, flight level 310, going to flight level 2.
Speedbird 763, London, hello, stop descent, flight level 300, squawk 0311, Barmy 1 hotel arrival for Heathrow.
Stop flight level 300 for the Barmy 1 hotel, Heathrow, and the squawk is 0311. Speedbird 763.
Speedbird 763, just confirm the level, flight level 300, 300.
Confirm flight level 300, Speedbird 763.
Golf Kilo Golf, climb flight level 170.
He's told me to squawk 0311. Clear.
Golf Kilo Golf, climb flight level 170.
Okay, flight level 170, just confirms the 124 Kilo Golf.
Hey, sir.
Thank you.
Griffin 50 Zulu, contact Gatwick Director 126.825. Good evening.
126.825, good evening, Griffin 50.
Speedbird 763, route direct Logan.
Route direct to Logan, Speedbird 763. So, he's told us to route direct to Logan, which is he's giving us a shortcut basically. So, direct Logan, and then if you look here, we're going to bypass Sonar. Insert. Plane is going to start banking to the right.
Easy 896 Tango, runway 07, cleared for takeoff. The surface wind 050 degrees, 10 knots.
Cleared to take off runway 07, easy 896 Tango.
Golf India Mike, Farnborough's offline, so if you want to transit the Farnborough control zone, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry, say again for Golf India Mike, Farnborough's offline.
Farnborough's offline, so if you want to transit the Farnborough control zone, feel free to.
Okay, can transit the Farnborough, thanks. Golf India 1.
Alpaca 88 Whiskey, nothing further now, Montague Unicorn 122.8, good evening.
122.8, Alpaca 88 Whiskey, good night.
It's going to get very
Brazavia
busy
190 bit, when ready, descend flight level 210 to be level by Redford.
210 to be left by Redford, Brazavia 190 Quebec.
Easy 6623 requesting update on IFR clearance, would you like to refile?
Easy 6623, apologies. You have to accept flight level 250.
Yeah, it's fine, easy 6623.
Easy 6623, thank you. Cleared to Jersey, Bromley 1 Mike departure, squawk 6461.
Cleared to Jersey via Brummy 1 Mike departure, squawk 6461.
Easy 6623, correct? KLM 66 Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 230 to be level by Redford.
When ready, descend flight level 230 via the Redford Rebel, KLM 66 Alpha. And just to confirm, Brazavia 190 Quebec, just to confirm, it's flight level 210 or 120?
Look at that. Plane is passing
210.
Copy 210, Brazavia 190 Quebec.
one there. And one
Ryanair
here.
1513, contact East Midlands radar now 126.180, bye bye.
126, 180, bye-bye, Ryanair 1513.
London Control, good evening, Speedbird 857, flight level 360.
Speedbird 857 London, good evening, Logan 2 hotel arrival for Heathrow.
Logan 2 Hotel, Speedbird 857.
Ryanair 3235, when ready, descend flight level 200 to be level by Elfos.
When ready, descend flight level 200 to be level by Elvos, Ryanair 3235.
London Control, very good evening, this is KLM 7 Mike Alpha holding at Kilo 1 at Stansted, runway 04 ready for departure.
KLM 7 Mike Alpha, London, hello, runway 04, the surface wind 010 degrees, 6 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 04, KLM 7 Mike Alpha.
Ryanair 6065 via Bravo 1, line up, runway 07.
And picture this spot by Bravo 1, line up runway 07.
Easy 896 Tango, flighting 345, climb now, flight level 160.
Heading 345, climb flight level 160, easy 896 Tango.
Transavia 19 Quebec, contact Amsterdam radar 134.375, good evening.
134, Shell 557, thanks for service, Transavia 19 Quebec.
Seabird 763, route direct Sabre, when ready, descend, flight level 160 to be level by Sabre.
Route direct to Sabre, when ready, descend flight level 160 to level by Sabre, speed 763. So now...
Under control, good evening, German cargo 190, flight level 340.
Watch this.
German cargo 190, London, good evening, Hammer 1 Echo arrival for East Midlands.
Sabre.
Roger, Hammer 1 Echo for East Midlands, German cargo 190.
Descend to flight level 16,000.
London Control, KLM 2064 at flight level 190, approaching, or climbing to flight level 240.
KLM 2064, London, good evening, climb flight level 330.
So we need some more drag.
Climbing to flight level 330, KLM 2064. Speed very fast, 7 approaching for
contact Amsterdam radar 134.375, good evening.
The aircraft is going too fast and we need some more drag. So this is what happens to slow down the aircraft and we need to.
Was that for me, KLM 66 Alpha? Was blocked a little bit.
KLM 66 Alpha A firm, contact Amsterdam radar 134.375, bye bye.
Over to Amsterdam radar 134.375. Have a good rest of your evening, KLM 66 Alpha.
Was there 3567, climb now, flight level 150.
Was it 3567, climb now, flight level 150. Speedbird 857, ready for descent.
Speedbird 857, thank you, descend, flight level 160 to be level by Sabre.
Flight level 160, level by
We need to stay within
Sabre,
this
Speedbird
band.
857.
There's a magenta, this is the maximum speed and the minimum speed.
And picture this spot runway 07, we are ready for departure.
Now that the aircraft
Ryanair
is
6065,
accelerating,
thank you, runway 09,
I
clear,
can,
pressure 07, the surface wind 040 degrees, 9 knots, cleared for takeoff.
07, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 6065.
the speed breaks are with track.
Easy 869 Tango, 896 Tango, climb flight level 190.
Class level 190, easy 896 Tango.
London Control, with 0468 at Luton Gate 43, and Airbus A320, what is the information? Echo looking for clearance to Budapest.
Was there 468 London, hello, clear to Budapest, match 2 Yankee departure, correction, match 2 Charlie departure, squawk 1433.
Clear to Budapest, match 2 Charlie, squawking 1433, with 0468.
Was there 468 repack, correct? Easy 896 Tango, climb flight level 380, resume own navigation, direct mammal.
Class level 380 and direct mammal, easy 896 Tango.
Where's London controls? Oh dear. Heathrow does not have any air traffic controls. That's not good news.
Was there 3 air discard?
Something going
London Control, French West 351, ready for push and start from gate 54 center.
French West 351, thank you, stand 54, push and start approved.
Copy, push and start approved, French West 351.
really?
KLM 7 Mike Alpha, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 80.
This is gonna be a challenge. Heathrow is currently busy, and we don't have air traffic control.
KLM 7 Mike Alpha, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 80.
Flight level 807 Mike Alpha, KLM 7 Mike Alpha. London Control, good evening, Lufthansa 6 Hotel Sierra, flight level 380, inbound IMPO.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Sierra, London, hello, Tosra 1 Alpha, arrival for Stansted, descend, flight level 220, to be level by Summon.
London Control, please say again.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Sierra, Tosva 1 Alpha arrival for Stansted, descend flight level 220 to be level by Summon.
Tosva 1 Alpha arrival for Stansted and descending to flight level 220, level by Summon, Lufthansa 6 Hotel Sierra.
Ryanair 6065, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, and we're just passing 4,400 feet, Ryanair 665.
Roger.
Add some speed brakes.
Easy 6623, stand 59, request push and start.
Easy 6623, push and start is approved, and if you squawk, discard. Easy
Push and start approved.
6623, stand 59, push and start approved. Easy 6623.
Under control, KLM 7 Mike Alpha, flight level 8000. Push and start approved, easy 6623.
KLM 7 Mike Alpha, turn right heading 330 degrees, climb now, flight level 160.
Turn right, 330 degrees, and grab the flight level again, please. 7 Mike Alpha.
Flight level 160.
330, flight level 160, kilo, KLM 7 Mike Alpha.
Ryanair 3235, nothing further now, monitor com 122.8, good evening.
122.8, thanks and have a good evening, Ryanair 2235.
London, speed at 76, currently 160, looking for further descent.
Speed 763, roger, expect further descent in 2 miles.
Roger, expecting 2 miles in further descent in 2 miles. Speed at 760.
Speed 763, you can actually descend now, flight level 80.
Thank you very much. Flight level 080, speed at 760.
With Air 3567, climb flight level 200, monitor com 122.8, good evening.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, climb flight level 370, good evening.
And all stations, unfortunately London is now closing. You can all monitor Unicom 122.8, have a good evening all.
Thanks for the great service, bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
KLM 7 Mike Alpha,
London control is closed, we don't have a at the moment. But we're still very high on our descent, so I'm going to slow the aircraft even more. So you will see. Speed brakes on. We're going to turn on the seatbelt signs. Finish off the charts. It's too tight, so I can't really show you what I'm doing, but I need to finish my descent descent data, sorry. Landing speed is 136 knots. Okay.
The captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt signs and will shortly be landing. It's our safe distance away. It's the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Once again, if you're sitting in the front row seats or an emergency exit row, please place all items back into the overhead lockers only, leaving the floor area around your seat completely clear for landing.
There's Heathrow right here, bang on. There where the star is, that's Heathrow Airport.
Your seatbelt is securely fastened. Seated by a window and have lowered the blinds. Preparation for landing. These must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger items, including laptops, switched off now and stowed away safely. Please take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat area. When ready,
another alarm. 129040. Good. 129040. 129040. More time.
04180.
Okay, 125 London, hello, climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290 for Tower 125.
London, good evening. Is that 448 level 340?
Sorry. Yeah, 448 London control, hello, thank you. Q91 Golf arrival for Gatwick. When ready, descend flight level 160 level by Amdut.
291 Golf for Gatwick, runway 7160 level at Amdut. That 448.
London control speed 428, flight level 180, descending to 130.
Spirit 428 London, good evening, thank you. Squawk 1247, route direct Holly.
Squawk 1247, route direct Holly, speedbird 428.
London Control, good evening. Shuttle 352 just pushed back stand 519 aircraft traffic an A320 and would like to get Alpha Current to Jersey.
Shuttle 352 London Control, hello, thank you. It's 09 arrived for departure. I'll send you the PDC clearance via text. There is no need to acknowledge.
Thank you. We're expecting PDC. Shuttle 352.
Roll 250 555 777 200 with the route change. Clearance to react.
Level 180, currently passing 11,000.
There's two stations. I heard Speedbird 250, hello there, thank you. I'll send you PDC clearance via text. No need to acknowledge.
Cabin crew seats for landing.
Condor 182 London Control, good evening, thank you. Climb now, flight level 290.
290, Condor 182.
Speedbird 428, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, speedbird 428.
Easy 27 Papa Golf, climb now, flight level 130.
130 for Easy 27 Papa Golf. London Control, Golf Charlie Lima Foxtrot Yankee.
Golf Charlie Lima Foxtrot Yankee, London, hello, pass message.
Golf Charlie Lima Foxtrot Yankee P28 just departed for at the coast of Brighton right now, 1,400 feet on QNH 1016 for a VFR flight to Stansted.
Roger, Golf Charlie Lima Foxtrot Yankee. I'm a little bit too busy at the moment, but I'll give you a basic service. Squawk 5004, the London QNH 1017.
Roger, basic service, Squawk 5004, QNH 1017, Golf Foxtrot Yankee.
Hello, London. Speedbird 763 currently at 6,000 feet.
Spirit 763, hello, thank you. Fly heading 265, landing 9 left.
Fly heading 265, 09 left. Speedbird 763.
London Control, Shuttle 352 ready for taxi.
Just stand by a second.
And Golf Foxtrot Yankee requests frequency change to Gatwick Director 12685.
Golf Foxtrot Yankee, AFM, actually, that would be a better choice. My service terminates, squawk on security, free call Gatwick 126.825.
Squawk on security and free calling Gatwick 126.825. Have a good day, easy correction. Golf Foxtrot Yankee.
And Shuttle 352, just say again the stand number that you actually pushed from.
We just pushed stand 519.
Thank you. I can taxi to holding point November Bravo 10 via Alpha.
November Bravo 10 by Alpha, Shuttle 352.
London Control, good evening, speedbird 857, flight level 160.
Speedbird 857, London, good evening, thank you. Descent flight level 80, leave Lambourne heading 0, Christian, leave Lambourne heading 265. You'll be landing on 09 left.
Leave Lambourne heading 265 and descend to flight level 80, speedbird 857.
London, good evening, Griffin 97902, inbound Vaslux, flight level 340, Vaslux 1 Golf Gatwick.
Griffin 9792, London, good evening, thank you. That's all correct. Squawk
To 5371.
Squawk 5371, Griffin 9792, ready for descent.
Griffin 97902, thank you. Descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, Griffin 97992.
Shuttle 352, reporting will be ready on reaching November Bravo 10.
Roger.
London Control, this is Shuttle 8 Golf. I've got to contact me, but I'm on the ground at Heathrow. Are you doing clearances for Heathrow?
Shuttle 8 Golf. AFM, this sector actually covers the Heathrow top-down in absence of director or ground control. I'll send you a PDC clearance via text. There is no need to acknowledge.
Roger that, Shuttle 8 Golf.
London Control, good evening. Speedbird 131, on the ground, already pushed back on Lima.
Sorry, station calling, what's the call sign?
Bravo Oscar Alpha 131, call sign speedbird.
Bravo Oscar Alpha 131, London Control, hello, thank you. Are you looking for clearance?
I'm already pushed back, but if you could send me a clearance here, that would be great. Speedbird 131.
Okay, I'll send you a clearance via text, there is no need to acknowledge.
London Control, Shuttle 8 Golf, stand 519, requesting position start.
Shuttle 8 Golf, 519, position start approved.
Position start approved, stand 519, Shuttle 8 Golf.
On the control site, flight level 19, flight level 350.
Yeah, stand by please, Speedbird 428, contact Gatwick 126.825.
Go to Gatwick 126.825, Speedbird 428.
The other station calling in?
1429, Channel.
Channel 1429 London, hello, thank you, climb flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Channel 1429.
And
London Control, KLM 2064.
Fine, that's fine, with correct Coxie, kilo, Oscar kilo.
London Control, KLM 2064.
Okay, the way it works, I was just talking to someone, so let them do the read back. Don't call in the middle. Break, Sherex 1429, with direct Coxie, kilo, Oscar kilo.
With direct Coxie, Sherex 1429.
Thank you. KLM 2064, you're leaving my airspace, continue with Unicom 122.8.
With 8448, currently off 4,000 feet.
With 8448 London, good evening, thank you. Climb now, flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, with 8448, thank you.
Shuttle
London Control, KLM 2064 again. We were tracking to 127.105, but they suddenly disappeared. We were on a flight plan to Dublin, ATC disappeared there as well, so we would like to change our flight plan to East Midlands if that's possible.
Negative, sir, I don't cover East Midlands either. Continue with Unicom 132.8.
Okay, continue with Unicom.
Swiss 24 Charlie, good evening.
Swiss 24 Charlie, London, good evening. Squawk 3032, Elisa 1 Hotel, arrival for Heathrow.
That's 1 Hotel, Squawk 3032, Squawk 24 Charlie.
Correct, and when ready, descend flight level 180 level by ATWAC.
When ready, descend flight level 180 level by ATWAC, thanks.
Qatari 135 for higher, Monte Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, great service, good evening.
Bye-bye, Sherex 1429, climb flight level 270.
Oh, 270, Sherex 1429. London Control, Shuttle 352, just confirming the weekend of cleared for takeoff 09 right.
AFM, that is correct. Griffin 9792, descent flight level 130 level by Tel 2.
Continue descent flight level 130, be level by Tel 2, Griffin 97992.
7448, descent flight level 80 level by Timber.
Then 80 level by Timber, that's 448.
Coda 182, nothing further now, continue with Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, good luck, have a great day.
Thank you, Visa 482 London.
Wizard 42, hello, with you, flight level 340.
Visa 42, hello, yep. If you own CPDLC, you still need to check in via voice. It's the Elvis from Mike arrival for Manchester.
It's the, what again?
Elwas 1 Mike arrival for Manchester.
Elwas 1 Mike, affirm. Was there 42, and thank you for the information.
757 Delta Romeo, London. Just check your microphone setting, nothing heard on the frequency. You've got 763, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH is 1017.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1017, speed 763.
Speed 857, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descent to 4,000, QNH 1017, speed 857.
It is 8448, turn left onto radar heading 025.
Turn left heading 025 with 8448.
25 today, 555, push and start.
To stations, someone was calling for push and start.
025 today.
0250, hello from, I've got a company taxiing past behind you. I don't know what stand he's going to, so just give way to the company, and then once you clear of that company, push and start approved to face up.
To the south, we'll give way to the company, 0250, cheers. London, good evening, Zappa from Delta Romeo.
757 Delta Romeo, London, hello, squawk 5616, QNAV 1 golf arrival for Gatwick.
5616, QNAV 1 golf, 57 Delta Romeo.
Speed at 763, turn left heading 130 degrees.
Turn left heading 130, speed at 763.
Shuttle 352, climb now, flight level 150.
Climbing now 150, shuttle 352.
With 8448, climb flight level 170.
Flight level 170 was 8448.
London Control, Shuttle 8 Golf, ready for taxi.
Shuttle 8 Golf, taxi right on Alpha, hold November Bravo 10.
Right, Alpha November Bravo 10, Shuttle 8 Golf.
Control, hello, Blue Island 642, flight level 100.
Blue Island 1642, London Control. Hello, thank you, squawk. Ready when that loads up. 1233.
Squawk 1233, Blue Island 642.
0448, contact Gatwick 126.825. Bye-bye.
126.825, that's 448 seconds.
24 Charlie, climb, descent flight level 150.
212 at 300, level 192.
Number 24 Charlie, descent flight level 150.
Copy that, yeah, got it.
Speed at 760 on your present heading, cleared RS, runway 09 on the left.
Stay on heading cleared on RS, runway 09 on the left, speed at 760.
Postman 2212 London, hello, descent flight level 80.
Descent level 80, Postman 2212.
Shanix 1429, nothing further, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Unicom 122.8, Channel 429, cheers, bye.
Seatbelt 131, request taxi.
3131, Roger, taxi around Lima, Alpha, hold November Bravo 10.
Lima, Alpha, hold November Bravo 10, speedbelt 17.
757 Delta Romeo, descent flight level 160.
160, that 57 Delta Romeo.
Griffin 9751.
Griffin 9751, descending to the flight level 230 for 130 on Vassex on Golf, CBLC.
Griffin 9751, thank you. You will shortly be leaving, descending below flight level 200, so CPDLC not available. Descend flight level 130, level by Tel 2.
Descend 130, level Tel 2, Griffin 9751.
Worker 44. Question visa 8448, resume on navigation now, direct Gasper, Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Resume on navigation, direct Gasper, and monitor Unicom 122.8. Thank you, have a good day.
Bye-bye, speed 857, turn left heading 130 degrees.
Turn left 130, speed 857.
Griffin 9792, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Griffin 97992.
Blue Island 642, descent flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Blue Island 642.
And Blue Island 642, the winds at Southampton indicating 210 degrees less than 5 knots. Would you like runway 02 or 20?
Runway 02 would be better, so we can fly straight in.
Okay, in that case, City Island 642, just continue on your present track. You can expect vectors for the RNP approach from 02 into Southampton.
Continue on present heading and vectors for RNP approach for runway 02 to 642.
EV 8683 London. Just check your microphone setting, nothing heard on the frequency.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Daisy 8683, we're with you.
Easy 8683, hello, thank you. Climb now, flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Easy 8683, thanks.
And 3857, turn left, heading 070 degrees, on that heading when established on the localizer. Runway 09 left, descend with the glide path.
10 left 070 and clear for ILS approach runway 09 left, speedway 857.
0763, clear to land 09 left, the wind 050 degrees at 6 knots.
Clear to land, runway 09 left, 760.
Shuttle 8 Golf from November Bravo 1009 arrived, clear for takeoff, the wind 050 degrees at 6 knots.
Clear for takeoff 09 right, Shuttle 8 Golf.
Shuttle 352, climb flight level 200.
Climbing flight level 200, Shuttle 352.
Zap 25 Delta Romeo, turn left, heading 255.
Confirm for 57 Delta Romeo.
Sorry, AFM up 57 Delta Romeo, a little bit too high there, so turn left, heading 255.
Zip 255, 57 Delta Romeo.
Griffin 97902, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Griffin 9792.
Suva 250 for taxi.
Sure 252, roger, taxi by Charlie Bravo. Link 53, Yankee and hold at November Bravo 11.
November Bravo 11, Charlie Bravo, Yankee, Suva 250.
Show the Daisy 24, flight 350.
EC24 London, good evening, squawk 7676, and it's the, oh, that's a very weird routing. Okay, squawk 7676, I'll call you back.
Was it squawk 7676, you'll call me back in EC24.
Switch 24 Charlie, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, Swiss 24 Charlie.
Griffin 9751, descend flight level 120.
120, Griffin 9751.
Postman 2212, leave Lamborn heading 265.
Leave Lamborn heading 265, Postman 2212.
57 Delta Romeo, confirm is it 255 or 225?
255.
Thanks.
EC 8683, climb now, flight level 130.
130, 8683.
London Control, good evening, EC 90001, Lamborn 6 Mike, departure for 4,000 feet.
EC 90001, London, good evening, thank you, climb now, flight level 90.
Climb now, flight level 90, EC 90001.
Minima.
Griffin 97902, report your cleared level to Gatwick 126.825, bye-bye.
Character 126.825, Griffin 97992, good night.
London, hello, ED71 Charlie Romeo, flight level 360, inbound odd rep.
ED71 Charlie Romeo, London, good evening, QNAV, no correction, Wessex 1 Golf arrival for Gatwick.
Wessex 1 Golf, ED71 Charlie Romeo.
Speed 1370, passing flight level 180 for flight level 150.
Stewart 1372 London, good evening, thank you, descend flight level 150.
150, speed 1370.
Easy 8683, climb flight level 170.
170, 8683.
Griffin 9751, descend flight level 100.
100, Griffin 9753.
Zap 57 Delta Romeo, descend flight level 130, turn right, heading 300 degrees.
130, right 300, that 57 Delta Romeo.
Speed 1370, are we clear for the 261 Golf arrival for 26 left?
Speed 1372 should be the Kidley 1 Golf arrival for Gatwick.
Yeah, Kidley 1 Golf arrival, speed 1370.
Good 857, clear to land 09 left.
Land 430, inbound nil on, requesting descent for Birmingham.
Clear to land, speedway 857.
Sorry, excuse me, Speedbird 857, clear to land, runway 09 left.
Clear to land, speedway 857.
Griffin 9751, descent flight level 90.
90, Griffin and 9751.
Zap 4, Christian Zap 57 Delta Romeo, turn right heading 015.
015, Zap 57 Delta Romeo.
Tomjet 9 Papa November, London, good evening. Hamel 1 Bravo arrival for Birmingham. Descent flight level 220 to be level by Hamel.
Hamel 1 Bravo for Birmingham, descent 220 by Hamel, Tomjet 9 Papa November.
London Control, Air Knot 2240, climbing through flight level 300 for 370 en route Beppo.
Air Knot 322, Christian Air Knot 2240, London, hello, thank you. Climb, flight level 350.
350, Air Knot 2240.
Tomjet 9 Papa November, turn right heading 300 degrees.
Turn right heading 300, Tomjet 9 Papa November.
Easy 71 Charlie Romeo, request descent.
First, Blue Island 642, descend to altitude 4,000 feet to Southampton, QNH 1017.
74,000 feet, QNH 1017, Blue Island 640.
Easy 71 Charlie Romeo, descend flight level 200.
Subflight level 200, Easy 71 Charlie Romeo.
Griffin 9751, report your cleared level to Gatwick 126.825.
126.825, Griffin 9751, goodbye.
Griffin, Zap 57 Delta Romeo, resume on navigation direct Timber, descend flight level 90.
Direct Timber level 90, Zap 57 Delta Romeo.
Spirit 250, fully ready.
Spirit 250, Roger, hold position, call you back. Break speed at 763, taxi stand of choice, bye-bye.
Stand of choice, I want it, speed at 762, thank you.
Easy 24, route to and then it's the Hamel 1 Echo for East Midlands.
Redirect Hamel for the Hamel 1 Echo arrival for East Midlands.
Easy 9001, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb now, flight level 190, Easy 90001.
Level Control, good evening, is Braveheart 15 Papa Alpha on the ground at Bournemouth, stand 5, clearance please for Edinburgh.
Station calling, what's your call sign?
It's Braveheart 15 Papa Alpha.
Braveheart 15 Papa Alpha, hello. Cleared to Edinburgh via Southampton, Quebec 41 Airway, climb to altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 0553.
Clearance to Edinburgh, Southampton Airway, Quebec 41 Airway, 4,00553, and we are ready for push, Braveheart 15 Papa Alpha.
Roger, call you back, break, Zap 57 Delta Romeo, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Zap 57 Delta Romeo.
And Zap 57 Delta Romeo, contact Gatwick 126.825.
126.825, thanks for the help, Zap 57 Delta Romeo.
Easy 9001, turn left heading 335.
Heading 335, Easy 9001.
Tomjet 9 Papa November, resume on navigation direct Hamel.
Oh, no, sorry, Hamel, Tomjet 9 Papa November.
Postman 2212, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Altitude 4,000, QNH 107, Postman 2212.
Stuart 857, taxi stand of choice, good night.
Taxi to the stand, speedbird 857, thanks for the ATC.
Bravo, Oscar Alpha 131, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff, the wind 060 at 5 knots.
Bravo, Oscar Alpha 131, clear for takeoff, 09 right, be advised we're a little while unable on up.
London Control, Charlotte Golf, request the clock.
Charlotte Golf, you can monitor Unicom, please, 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom, what to do, that's what Charlotte Golf, bye-bye.
Shuttle 46 Charlie Whiskey.
Shuttle 46 Charlie Whiskey, we were leaving with some sinus armour, but we couldn't get in. We just entered the hold at Bovingdon, flight level 80.
Shuttle 46 Charlie Whiskey, thank you. Maintain the Christian, hold at Bovingdon, I will call you back very shortly.
We will hold at Bovingdon, you give us a call back when you're not busy. 46 Charlie Whiskey.
Easy 71 Charlie Romeo, descend flight level 130, level by Tel 2.
130, level by Tel 2, Easy 71 Charlie Romeo.
London Control, good evening, Tomjet 6 Juliet X-ray, flight level 350.
Tomjet 6 Juliet X-ray, London, hello, thank you. The squawk is, whatever that loads up, 1074, 8 Cam 1 Bravo for Bristol.
1074, 8 Cam 1 Bravo, West Bristol, Tomjet 6 Juliet X-ray.
Stuart 250, behind departing DC6 ahead, line for metro 09 right behind.
Behind departing DC6 line, 09 right, Stuart 250.
Swiss 24 Charlie, descend flight level 70.
And flight level 70, Swiss 24 Charlie.
Travel Jet 9 Papa November, nothing further, Montes Unicom 122.8.
Montes Unicom 122.8, Travel Jet 9 Papa November, see ya.
London Blue Hat 15 Papa Alpha, stand 5, Bournemouth for push and start.
For 15 Papa, sorry, Blue Hat 15 Papa Alpha, push and start is approved. Taxi to holding point runway 26 and report ready for departure.
Roger, push and start here, then we'll taxi and call field at Blue Hat 15 Papa Alpha, thanks.
Planet Horde, Cycle 11, flight of 2, we've just entered CAS.
Station calling, say again?
Cycle 11, we are a flight of 2, we're heading south towards Gatwick.
Okay, I am unable to do that because it's just too busy, so yeah, you can't do that. I can't give you permission, it's just too busy.
Control, Comjet 6 Juliet X-ray, request descent.
Comjet 6 Juliet X-ray, descent flight level 220 to be level by, correction, descent flight level 220 to be level by ICTAM.
220 by ICTAM, Comjet 6 Juliet X-ray.
Cycle 11, you're actually in Shadow Class A airspace there. I suggest you call someone before you actually enter the airspace. For the time being, I'm just too busy, so I won't be able to accommodate that. You're going to have to disconnect from the network.
Yeah, Cycle 11, is it easier if we go down and do some VFR below?
Well, to do that, you're going to descend through my airspace and going to cross a lot of conflicts. So, if you can do that, that would be great, but descend down to 2,000, not above altitude 2,500 feet.
Yeah, we'll turn around, descend, and then turn back around, Cycle 11.
24, request descent.
Postman 2212, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left 180, Postman 2212.
Not 2240, thanks for your patience. Climb flight level 390.
390 and not 2240.
And sorry, who was calling for descent?
EZ24.
EZ24, unable for the time being, I'll call you back.
Roger.
EZ89 to be got here with you.
EZ9001, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, EZ9001.
Postman 2212, turn left heading 120 degrees.
120, Postman 2212.
As Blue Island 642, sorry, you can clear to land runway 02, the winds of Southampton light available.
Clear to land 02, Blue Island 642.
And Postman 2212 on that heading, clear to LS approach from 09 left.
On that heading, cleared out, approach from 09 left, Postman 2212.
Swiss 24 Charlie, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH is 1017.
So 4,000 feet, QNH 1017, Swiss 24 Charlie.
Shuttle 46 Charlie Whiskey, thanks for your patience. Leap Bobbington heading 230 degrees, landing 09 left.
Leap Bobbington 230 degrees, Shuttle 46 Charlie Whiskey.
EZ9001, resume on navigation, direct rally, Montes Unicom 122.8.
Resume on navigation, direct rally, Montes Unicom 122.8, bye-bye, EZ9001.
Steward 1372, descent flight level 9, Christian descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, speed 1372.
EZ61 Charlie Romeo, turn left heading 015. EZ61, Christian EZ71 Charlie Romeo, turn left heading 015.
Left heading 015, EZ71 Charlie Romeo.
EZ9001, nothing further, Montes Unicom 122.8.
London Control, Speedbird 441 inbound Zebra, descending to flight level 140.
So 441 London, hello, it's the Zebra 2 Golf arrival for Gatwick, descent flight level 140, level by Upton. Speedbird 441, Zebra 2 Golf arrival for Gatwick, descent flight level 140 to be level by Upton.
Descend to flight level 140 via Upton, Speedbird 441.
Swiss 24 Charlie, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Swiss 24 Charlie.
Comjet 6, Juliet X-ray, nothing further, Montes Unicom 122.8.
Unicom Comjet 6 Juliet X-ray, have a good day, sir. See you.
Thank you, speed 250, clear for takeoff 09 right, the wind 060 degrees at 5 knots. Clear takeoff 9 right, speed 250.
EZ890 Delta here with you.
EZ890 Delta London, hello, thank you, squawk 1016, descent flight level 140.
1016 140, then EZ890 Delta.
London Charles, speedbird 371, descending through flight level 210.
0371 London, good evening, thank you. Descent flight level 150.
Down to 150, speedbird 371.
London, good evening, Griffin 97.
Okay, so we have arrived at the stand 518 at Heathrow. Lovely approach, but I wasn't really satisfied with the landing. I'll have to check the replay on what happened with that, but overall it was a good flight, but not a butter lunch. But approach was good, etc. I don't know what happened at the last minute. The plane decided to kind of dip a bit. I think I got distracted by all that communication with air traffic control. But nevertheless, it's a good flight to Heathrow. It's currently getting dark now. Current time at Heathrow is 1600 hours. And overall, it's such a good flight. So I'm currently on both the ground power and the AP. So I got the external power on. I got the AP running for the air conditioning. But I'm going to switch up the air conditioning and I'm going to switch up the AP. We don't need that at the moment. And before I shut down the aircraft, you can see the air conditioning is switching off, so the pole lights are showing. What else? Just waiting for the AP to cool down and switch off. I'm going to switch off the whole aircraft, but we have the engines off. The aircraft is secured on stand. Parking brakes are set. Outside. There's the aircraft.
Leading traffic using 9008 and the lane departing 07 and lead that lead from time departure.
Now, sorry. Let me just clean the aircraft, make sure everything is all the systems I don't need is off. Waiting for the engines to. I'm waiting for the radar to switch off as well. So all of these will become blank. You'll see that shortly. I'm waiting for the AP to cool down. So let's go to the AP. See the AP is currently running. Got a message. So I got a company message, so I'm going to clear that message. This arrival message. So we arrived at 2013 Zulu time. 13-minute delay, but that's okay because it was busy anyway. So it's expected. Plus, air traffic control took me on a. They made me descend slowly than anticipated, so that's why I was a bit delayed. Plus, the taxi, which delays even more. You can see the AP is currently shutting down. Let's go to electronic paging. The aircraft is currently on external power. What do you call that? The ground power generator outside. See, you see the APU generator switched off. The engine 1 and engine 2 generators are switched off. Hydraulics, fuel tanks. It's okay. So the fray deck is switched off. You can see the icons. Switch on there. Maybe we'll switch it off. There, on. Shows now all the doors are closed. It shows here. So let me switch off the aircraft, and I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Just the aircraft. So now we're gonna turn on the at the beginning I mentioned that the aircraft has to be aligned before it can fly. When you start the aircraft, it doesn't know where it is. It doesn't know its coordinates. It doesn't know its heading. So when it knows its heading, these are the instruments. So we've got the primary flight display and the navigation display. Once I switch off the system, this is what it looks like. So turning off the system, there you go. The aircraft doesn't know where it is, so we don't know the speed, we don't have the attitude window, and we don't have altimeter. Everything's blank. Map not available, heading same as on the other side for the flight first officer. So that system is switched off. I'm just going to clear the messages on the flight management computer, MCDU. Okay, that system is switched off. The other system will switch off. Light strobes. No smoking sign. Emergency lights off. Come up here, all systems are off. So I'm going to switch off the light. I'm going to switch off the position lights. Let's turn off power. And then turn off the batteries. And then that's about it. This is what the aircraft looks like. Stand by to see from the outside. Okay, so now that it's quiet, you can hear the fans, the battery fans are spooling down slowly. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to be doing another flight, and the flight tomorrow is going to be from London Heathrow to Larnaca Airport. And I am doing this flight because recently I flew back from Larnaca Airport. I was in Cyprus for 2 months, from the 1st of March till the 9th of May. A long holiday, around 70 days holiday, which I really needed. It was a great break, great holiday. I really enjoyed it. So tomorrow's flight is dedicated to that holiday, to flying to Larnaca. And this flight would be for my best friend Christina, because while I was currently in Cyprus, she was so kind enough to book us a flat right next to Larnaca Airport. So from the balcony you could see Larnaca Airport, and we could see the planes take off and land, and we could even see the standard arrival procedure into Larnaca Airport. So I'm going to demonstrate it tomorrow. So the procedure is, when you're flying from Europe to Larnaca, you fly over the airport and you do like a U-turn to come into land. But this standard arrival can only happen if the active runway is runway 22. And the problem, we don't know the winds tomorrow. We don't know what is the active runway for tomorrow. I haven't checked the weather. Even if I check the forecast for tomorrow, you never know, it might not, it's not 100% accurate, but definitely tomorrow, if everything is going well, I'm going to do this flight. So from London Heathrow to Larnaca, it will be a 4-hour flight. And while I was in Larnaca, I actually showed Christina the standard arrival into Larnaca, and she could see the planes flying over our apartment, our flat, do the U-turn and land on runway 22 in Larnaca. So I'm going to do this flight tomorrow and show you that procedure, and hopefully the flight will go well, and hopefully those who have watched, I'm really grateful that you came on board and enjoyed this, and it's been a long time that I've streamed something like this, and I will continue along the way, and hopefully you can join me along the ride. So thank you all again for joining, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.